Welcome everybody to the channel. My name is Ben Stellar and we're here to talk about crypto. I know, but we're going to do it anyway. Now that we have that out of the way, I want to thank you for stopping by the channel. I want to thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I want to thank you for dinging that little bell. I want to thank you for giving us a like. I want to thank you for leaving a comment below to win some free crypto. Second thing we need to talk about is that this is not financial advice. I literally do not know what I'm doing. In fact, anybody out there talking about crypto who says they know what they're talking about, they're just speculating. They're just guessing. They're just using the most information they can find to make an educated guess, which is a lot of what life is about. But I digress. So this is not financial advice. Please do not listen to what I'm saying. Do your own research. That is very important. I've only gotten to this point because I've done my own research. Take what I have to say with a grain of salt. Especially consider what's up next. Shilometer. Every Wednesday we're gonna do TLC because I know y'all need some TLC in y'all's life, but what we're talking about is tokens, lumens, and coins. Now see, tokens are something built on top of a coin framework. Coins are something that you just want to hodl forever, but lumens, see, they're actually the cryptocurrency of the Stellar network, which is something I kind of personally believe in. So that's what we're going to be giving away here this week. Okay, so what you need to do before you comment below, you need to go to stellar.org and create a wallet for me to give you your free crypto. Okay, so if you don't do that, then I can't really give you the free crypto. But if you go to stellar.org, probably gonna put it right here maybe. Also, we're gonna talk about it in the video, so it'll be explained. So just keep watching. But before you comment, please go get a Stellar wallet so you can win some Stellars, some Lumens, whatever they want to call them. Who cares? They've changed their name. So yeah, we're going to talk about Stellar Lumens today as our first ever TLC episode, where we're going to talk about different coins, different tokens, different cryptocurrencies that are out there. We're going to do that every Wednesday. Okay, does that sound great? Sounds great. Sound great? Sounds great. Sound great? Sounds great. Okay, every Wednesday. I know every Wednesday everybody needs a little TLC. It's the hump day, trying to get over that mark. So we're gonna inject a little fun into your life on Wednesday. We're gonna give you some free money. All right. Without further ado, meet me at Camber 2. All right, y'all. Thanks for following me to Camber 2. We are going to talk a little bit about Stellar, as well as set y'all up to be able to win the Stellars we're giving away next week. Same time, same place. All right. So let's get started. This is stellar.org. As you can see, it brings you to this home landing page. Stellar talks about how many lumens are distributed. Looks like we're at 8 billion. 8 billion. How it works, developers, about, lumens, blog, wallets, contact. This front page is pretty self-explanatory. It says Stellar, move money across borders quickly, reliably, and for fractions of a penny. That's true. All of that is 100% facts. That's a big deal, y'all. That's the whole reason. That's like half the hype around crypto that people don't understand, is that we get feed to death by everybody. Especially like people know that in some of my line of work I have to send money to people via PayPal or via Western Union, depending on what they have available in their area, and it's just ridiculous the amount of fees that I have to pay. So Stellar and other cryptocurrencies give me a platform to move money long distances without paying fees, which is fantastic. All right, sorry, let me keep going. So right here, just throw your email in here real fast. Send me updates on Stellar if you're interested. They'll send you emails almost every month. They don't spam. It's not like a daily thing where they try to get you to buy stuff. It's just they want to tell you about the tech. That's the best thing about Stellar, and that's one of the reasons why I've started this channel, because nobody is out there banging the Stellar drum. Nobody. Okay, so I'm here to do it, and you saw the Shilometer, so I'm being honest about everything. But I'm here to. That's what we're going to talk about, and that's what we're going to give away mostly, because it's been good. Stellar has been very good to me, So let's continue forward. The future of banking is here. Remittances. It's a weird word. Most people don't know what it means. Basically, when people go work in other countries to get their money, they get paid in foreign fiat money. Then they send it back to their families. It gets taxed to hell. It gets feed to hell. So that is the number one reason that places like Indonesia, Africa, places like that are getting involved with cryptocurrencies, especially Stellar. Send money across borders quickly for a fraction of a cent. Facilitate lowest cost payments between currencies. Bam, says it right there on the website. Mobile branches. Get an agency banking advantage with mobile branches. Expand your retail operation without overhead costs, meaning you can take this money and not have to pay Visa their 0.6% or whatever it is, whatever they're feeing you for. You don't have to pay the bank their $5 a month fee. You don't have to. In fact, Stellar gives me money every week to hold on to my coin. So that's quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. Mobile money basically says itself. You can use this money to go to different platforms and pay different people, and to allow your customers to pay you different things. Duh, that's no brainer. Why would you want to? Okay, whatever. Micropayments. Increase efficiency and decrease the cost of smaller transfers. That's what it's all about. We don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to be paying hundreds of dollars in fees when we want to send money to somebody, or you want to keep money, or it needs to be smaller. Fractions of a penny is what lumens cost to transfer, to send. Even when it's in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's fractions. This is a big one that it's being built around: servicing the underbanked. Stellar cuts costs so you can bank to new customers. Reach the base of the pyramid with low-cost accounts, loans, and micro savings. Makes sense. Not only are Stellar Lumens, a good transfer of cost between things like Bitcoin and cash and all that stuff, and you can use it as smaller payments than having to, a Bitcoin breaks down, but then a Stellar you can break that even down even more. It's servicing people who don't have a lot of money. This can bring people who only make dollars into the digital world of their money. There's no bank out there that's going to talk to you when you have $50. There's just not. So this gives people an opportunity to get their money into the digital world. Send it to somebody else, even if it is only $5. Because $5 is a big difference in other places of the world than here in America, where I'm coming to you live from. So let's click on here. It says find your use case. Let's click right here. So it goes to talk about managing lower costs, increase reach, mobile money. Okay, so look, it says real-time settlement, 2 to 5 seconds. That's basically the same speed as Visa or MasterCard. Secure transactions, regulatory compliance, payments that move like email. Payments that move like email. Come on. Person at the register can't even give you your change that fast with cash. International reach with a single integration. Everybody can use it. Great for micropayments. A 0.01 cent fee handles 600,000 transactions. So if you were using this to process your payments, you would have to do 600,000 transactions before you paid 1 cent. 1 cold cent. Talks about some things that are already powered by Stellar. Tempo money transfer. Interested? Get the basics. Let's check it out. I love this little guy right here. Ready for faster, cheaper transactions? Get started with the basics of the Stellar network. Now, a lot of these things that you're going to hear from Stellar are things that they said first. Like, this website hasn't changed since 2014 when I got my Stellars. Well, now they're called Lumens, but they were called Stellars then. This website hasn't changed. They might have added a couple new partnerships and stuff like that, but the basic information that's here, that was all their wordings. People have gone on to use the terms that they brought to the platform, and that's like, you hear those in like every ICO now. You see the base fee is currently set to 0.0001 0.00001 XLM, a fraction of a penny. So you can talk about how there's compliance with regulation, know your customer, they're on top of this stuff. Let's see here. Lumens, let's click on that. Frequently asked questions about lumens. 1 lumen XLM is a unit of digital currency, like a Bitcoin. What are lumens? 1 lumen XLM is a unit of digital currency, like a Bitcoin. Lumens are the native asset to the Stellar network. Native means lumens are built into the Stellar network. Assets is how the network refers to an item of value that is stored on the ledger. While you can't hold a lumen in your hand, they are essential to the Stellar network. They contribute to the ability to move money around the world and to conduct transactions between different currencies quickly and securely. Where did lumens come from? In 2014, the Stellar network launched with 100 billion stellars, the original name of the native asset. Man, I already told y'all that. This was when I got in. This brings me back to, man, I was living in another town, didn't have any kids, didn't really have any worries. Man, didn't have to get on the internet and chill yourself. Life was easy. In 2014, with the launch of the upgraded network, the name of the native asset changed from Stellar to Lumen. Lumen, aww, radiate light. To distinguish from 1, the Stellar network itself, and 2, Stellar.org, the non-profit organization that contributes to the development of the network. Yes, Stellar is a non-profit, unlike all the other ones. Well, maybe not all of them now, but they were the first. Non-profit. Nobody's making money off of this. We are. It's not a for-profit business. Why does Stellar Network need a native asset? Let's see if we can get to the... First, lumens play a small anti-spam role. Lumens are needed for transaction fees and minimum balances on accounts on the Stellar Network in order to prevent people from overwhelming the network over the network and to aid privatization. Makes sense. Talked about the transaction fees already. Similarly, the Stellar network requires all accounts to hold a minimum of 0.5 lumens. Just recently changed, or maybe 6 months ago, changed from being 20 lumens. Now it's down to 0.5. I wonder why they changed that. Maybe because it's so popular and there's enough wallets out there now to support it without there having to be 20 in each one. I guess so. What is an XLM? XLM is a shorthand for Lumen. Most currencies have 3-letter codes: USD, EUR, AUD, BTC. It's an international standard. The technical term for these shorthand codes is ISO 4217. Who governs Lumen creation? Lumen supply is determined by fixed protocol level rules. The number of lumens created at Genesis was 100 billion. I got some of those. Every year, there's a 1% inflation rate. Okay, this is the best part about Stellar Lumens. I don't have a vast portfolio. I got some Litecoin, I got some Bitcoin, I got some Binance coin for usage. I got, about 50% of my stuff is lumens. And the reason why is because of the 1% inflation rate. Every week I get free lumens. Every week. All you have to do is sign up, have some lumens, you join an inflation pool, and you get your lumens. It's that easy. Why do other currencies not have that? I don't gotta mine anything. I don't have to mine. I don't have to buy computer software and have it run 24 hours a day to try to mine to get more lumens. They just send them to me every week, like email. It talks about getting lumens. Talks about the transaction fee again, which is really low, 0.00001. I think you'll find if you're just starting in Bitcoin, they call the little fractions of the Bitcoin satoshis. A satoshi, 40,000 satoshi, whatever. So they call those stroops when it comes to lumens. Where can I get lumens? Let's click on this one. Well, first off, you can get some by commenting down below. First, you have to subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you won't be able to win. You have to like this video. If you don't like the video, you won't be able to win. If you don't comment down below with a with a valid Stellar wallet, you won't be able to win either. So we're going to get to that point. We're going to talk to you, show you how to get your wallet. And I'm going to show you a couple other things that I do on with cryptocurrency. Just like I said, these are the things that are like the most basic of things. Now, they might not be the most favorite by other people who are deeply entrenched and know the best way to do everything and get away from all this and not pay fees or taxes. I don't know how to do that. What I'm trying to show you is how I do it safely and securely and confidently. So, where you can get Lumens. Lumens are available on licensed exchanges. We're going to talk about one of those later. Please be aware of the risk associated with all digital currencies. Like I said in camera 1 earlier, this is more like gambling than investing currently. Once it gets regulated, then it'll be more like investing. But right now, it's kind of the wild, wild west, and everybody's just kind of doing what they're doing. And some people are getting screwed, and some people are making money. So, be smart. Never put any money you will ever miss into this, ever. Me and my wife have that conversation all the time. Like, well, could we use it for this? Oh, we could? Okay, we won't put it into crypto. We will never miss that money. Digital currencies are very volatile and are not insured by regulatory bodies such as the FDIC. No deposits are safe, which is wild, wild west. Only you are. That's the problem. That's where newbies have problems. Like, only you are responsible for the security of your coin. Only you. There's no bank. There's no government. There's no. It's you. So either you keep it nice and secure, or you screw it up. And if you screw it up, there's no way back. You can find out where it went, but you ain't no way to bring it back. What's the price of Lumens? Consult the available exchanges for your price of Lumens. Exactly. I really love this part though. How does inflation work? Inflation is built into the Stellar network. 1% each year. And you get your 1% by holding it being part of an inflation pool. Talks about distribution. All that stuff was kind of way back for 2014. So look, there is a blog where they like to announce all the build challenges. They also like to announce stuff like the Stellar roadmap. They like to announce partnerships, like one of the biggest partnerships that's recently been in the news is with them and IBM, which is fantastic. IBM had its like first quarter up in like 10 years or something like that because of all the blockchain stuff they're getting involved with Stellar, which actually technically blockchain is what technically Stellar is not a blockchain, but blockchain is what Stellar is. Like, it's like blockchain is a type of network that Stellar is. So really it's like blockchain is a subset of what it's been built upon, like Ethereum. The Ethereum is it's a blockchain, but it's also, you can do application and stuff on there. It's not just for coins, which is what Stellar is as well. Alright, so we're going to talk about some wallets. Okay, so this is what I need y'all to do. I need you to do this if you want to win the Stellar, if you want to win the Lumens and you don't already have a wallet. If you have a Stellar wallet, you just, bam, hit me with your public code, with your comment after you've liked and subscribed, and you'll be entered for the drawing next week. We're going to give it away the same time next week, Wednesday on TLC day, okay? Alright. So I will tell you that, the easiest thing for you to do, if you're just trying to maybe do this just to enter my drawing, there's a whole bunch of different wallets, which is really cool. Really cool. I personally have a Ledger Nano S. It's this little guy right here. This little guy, I wouldn't worry about this little guy. I would strongly recommend, if you have more than a couple $100 invested, to get you one. It costs about $100, but it makes me never have to remember my private keys because I don't have to store them anywhere. It's stored right there. But what y'all probably want to do is do a web wallet, right? And what you can do with the web wallet is that through Stellar's website right here, hit the mic. Through Stellar's web wallet right here, you can just create one on their website. If you just click on Ledger, use with account viewer. See, it comes up, it says Ledger Nano S, Bitcoin. This is talking about the hardware wallet, but the software is right here through the website, where you don't even have to have one of these hardware wallets. You can just do it as old school styles, I like to say, where you have a private key, and you have a public key. Okay, so your public key is what you're going to want to give me on your comment. You will never give anyone your private key. That's what I just talked about with you are responsible for the safety of your crypto. Never give anyone your private key. Never. That is your code into your account. Okay, so you have to never give anyone your private key. Public key, that's how you get money. So you can give everybody in the world your public key, sure. Send it on in. But private keys, you need to store them written down somewhere on like a piece of paper. Do not store them in your email. Don't store them on your computer. Don't store them on something that's online, period, because that's hackable. If somebody hacks you, they can get that private key and get into your account and send all your money elsewhere. So never, ever, ever keep your private key on an electronic device. Unless it's a wallet. Alright, so you just click on right here where it says with account year, okay? So what you want to do is you need to generate a key pair for a new account. That's all you need to do. Say if you already have one, you would come up here and type it in your I'm going to take you in, okay? But since you're probably new and I'm asking you to join this journey with me, what you want to do is you want to generate a key pair. Look, it says it right here. Attention, please write down your secret key and keep it safe. It won't be displayed again. You will lose access to your Lumens if you lose your secret key. It will not be displayed again. So what you want to do is take this stuff. What I would do is copy it and then like print it out twice, print it out 3 times, put one in your wallet, put one in your safe, put one at the bank account, put one at the bank deposit box or whatever. But what you're going to need is your public key is how you receive money, and your secret key is how you get in to view your account and send money. Okay? So you never want to give anyone your secret key, and you never ever want to keep your public key away from people because you want that money. So hey, here's my public key. Feel free to send me whatever you're gonna give me. All right. So you do generate, and then look, it's as simple as this. Look, I would write these down, but then what I would do, I would come back up here, and I would put in my secret key. And look, it lets me sign right in. It lets me sign right in. And look, it says your balance is 0 lumens. Your Stellar public key. Blah, 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 blah. So even this doesn't tell you your private key. This account is currently inactive. To activate it, send at least 1 Lumen XLM to the Stellar public key displayed above, and that's where I come in. So now you have your public key. You don't have to invest anything into it if you don't want to. You don't have to go through the trouble of finding some lumens and getting them in there. All you gotta do is keep watching this channel, subscribing, and commenting, and leaving your public key, and maybe one day you'll win. Hell, there probably won't be that many people this week, so you can probably win if you do it. All right, and then this is where you would send lumens. You can add a memo, mainly for things like Binance. It's just basically to make sure that your money is identified. It's like another layer of identification for your money as it goes across the internet. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you another tool that I like to use. MyStellar.tools is a wallet that I like, is a wallet interface that I like to use before I have my ledger. I'll click on, you would click on wallet login, and you would put in your private key, and that was what would get you into your wallet. You're not going to see that part, but this is going to take us into one of my wallets. This ain't everything. This is the play around. This is the play around part that my wife lets me keep because she's a sweetheart. Thank you, baby. All right, back to business. So wallet login, you would put in your private key up here at the top. This is my public key. Okay, feel free to send me any money you want. That's fine. It won't hurt my feelings. But this is a cool layout because on the other one we looked at on the website, on the Stellar website, it was very simple. Send. That was about it, and then you could give out your address to receive. But this is a lot cooler. This has balance, payment, send, receive, account, all operations, manage trust lines, blah blah blah, all this different stuff. Merge accounts, which is pretty cool, because you have to keep that .05 lumens or .5 lumens in there. You can merge the account to get that out of there. You go to balance, you go to payment. Look, you can show you your balance in BTC, USD, euros. I guess that's pounds. I like to keep it in BTC. That's what I like. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get BTC. You can send money, put in your recipient's name, amount. This is probably what we'll use to maybe send y'all the money. I don't know, we might do it from the ledger. Receive, here's your, here's like a QR code you can do. You can actually make a Stellar address that's something cool, like BenStellarCrypto. Bam. Now you can send me money there. BenStellarCrypto about Stellar Tools. That's super cool. Look, it added a whole nother thing. Hey, new stuff every day. Alright. So we've talked about Lumens, talked about how to set up your wallet so that way you can like, subscribe, and comment down below to win the Lumens I'm giving away. Alright. So then I just got two other things open, and that's just because I wanted, if you're new to this, I want to teach you the way that I've done it so far. I'm looking into doing different things and trying to even have to make more money or whatever. But these are things that I trust and that most people trust online, I guess. There's a lot of ways to get in and out of the crypto world, but I'm telling you that Coinbase is the #1 way to get in and out. All right. Look, I got $7 on Coinbase. I think it was 14. Oh, it was 71. That's me spending some of the money, or sending some of the money. Coinbase is pretty cool. It's very legit, meaning that they bow to the government. Meaning that if you spend $20,000 to here, the government's going to know about it. But it's the easiest way to get in. You just you sign up. You go to you sign up for an account. You put in your banking information, your debit card information, so you can purchase crypto, and they sell. You can sell and trade Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and then you have a US dollar account. That way you can convert back to US dollar without having to send back to your bank. These are all just like leftover percentages from stuff that I've sent through. So you can see that sent Bitcoin, received Bitcoin, sent Bitcoin. It's really easy to use Coinbase just for little transactions that I don't want to send all the way back to my ledger. Because I use my cell phone. Coinbase is right on my cell phone. So this is how you can purchase Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. I would recommend Bitcoin and Litecoin. I feel like Bitcoin Cash is a little scammy. Get me wrong. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But it feels a little scammy. But the easiest thing to do is buy Bitcoin, especially when it's low. Where are we at today? With Bitcoin's all the way down to $7,409.99 per Bitcoin, which is down $2,000 in the last month. Oh my God, life is so hard. We're down $2,000. Well, when it was at $20,000, it had to come down, y'all. We weren't at $7,400 last year at this time. Pretty sure we're in the $3,000 range. So to come to me and tell me it's down, that's your math is way screwed up. Oh, we're down. How are we down? How are we down? I'm feeling pretty up. Alright, so Coinbase is how you can get into the cryptocurrency game. Easiest, simple. You can be in the game in 10 minutes. Bam, download the app. Mainly you should download the app from clicking my link down below. I know that's a little, I told you that there was a Shilometer, okay? I gave up the Shilometer. But please, just join. Click the link down below. You'll get $10 free. I'll get $10 free. It's cool. Alright, then the next thing we're talking about is an exchange. So to get Lumens, you have to exchange cryptocurrency for Lumens at this point in time. There is I think on Kraken, I think there is a way, a US dollar pair, even maybe Bitfinex. There's a US dollar pair where I think you may be able to directly purchase with US dollars. But like I said, I'm telling you about what I've done successfully and feel safe with. I feel like Coinbase is very safe. I feel like Binance is very safe, as in they're not going to steal your money. Not that you can't lose your money while you're on there, because you can hit trade at the wrong time or sell or whatever. You can lose all your money, sure, but they're not going to take it from you. It will only be your own idiocracy that will take it from you. Alright, so it brings you here. I don't think I'm logged in. Am I logged in? Let's look at open orders. Nope, not logged in. Alright, well, I'm not going to log in for y'all, okay? Because I don't really want to show y'all what I have on Binance. But I'm going to put a link below for Binance as well. If you're willing to check it out, sign up. It'll help me and the channel out. Okay? It's not anything that costs anything, but this is how you would have to transfer into Lumens. But you can also do other things, man. Like you can let's look at the exchange. See if we can go to. Actually, let's look down here. See, these are all the markets, the different pairings. These are called pairings, and I usually oh, I forgot I'm not logged in. My favorites aren't there. And it shows you, how much, basically in US dollars, and 24-hour high, 24-hour low. This is all mumbo jumbo to you at this point. Unless you're into crypto, then I don't really know why you've watched me this far if you already know how to do all this stuff. But if you're here for the free lumens, that's cool with me too. Please subscribe, please like, and please comment down below your valid lumen stellar public key, okay? Your public key, not your private key, your public key. This, when you create a pair, you get your public key. You'll send that to me with a comment down below, and then we'll be giving away 20 free Stellars, 20 free lumens next week, okay? On Wednesday, we're giving away 20 lumens. Make sure you comment down below your valid lumen wallet address, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Those are the things I need from you. HODL, if you hear me.